Alright, good afternoon from the dungeon. So today, you're looking at 30 breachers that are base coated, built, highlighted. I'm trying to do a transition from a bright green to a dark green across the back of the helmets, and it came out pretty well. I had a lot of students helping me today. All the green brushwork you see, airbrush work, is me. Some of the shoulders are a little lopsided, some of them are upside down. I personally don't care. That's not the focus of the Army. What's going to happen is we're going to have 3 squads. Zeta Phi Beta, which is blue and white. Delta Sigma Theta, which is red and it's a crimson red and a off-white. And then we're going to have the Alpha Kappa Alpha. So SG Row will be my 4th box because I ordered 4 boxes and some of my torsos are kind of melted, so I got to email GW. I'm going to end up with 40 breachers. Looking at formations in my budget for the next 2 years, what's going to happen is that I'm going to have 2 of the Codex Rapid Response Forces, which means that I'll have 2 squads of breachers, 1 squad of carbines, plus Pathfinders in Devilfish, beating the crap out of people. So with that being said, yeah, a lot of people were complaining that this looks like a hentai tentacle porn. It was supposed to be fire. Didn't work out. I personally don't care if you think it's hentai. Also, I'm not trying to hide from line of sight. I want everything has to be a bullet magnet for something. Target rich environment means people waste shots. Tomorrow, these will be purple with pink on top, soft pink watered down, hit edges. Movies were made today. None of my models across the room are in any kind of order because all the IG are on the back table and all the Space Marines are on the front table. Now you can see they're not. So that's kind of funny to me. Oh, and my hands are green. No, I don't have a green thumb. I got a green pointer. I got a green middle, but I'm not flicking anybody off. GW's been pretty good with this box set. I'm really kind of impressed with it. And I mean kind of because it's like, damn it, Gina, why did you have to hate? You could have gave me 5 more torsos so I could have more Fire Warriors somewhere. So tomorrow I have to complain to GW that some of my torsos were a little smushed. And I think that's from the heat. Somewhere in a factory somewhere. But yeah. So Neo Iwata, I love your brushes. They are troopers, especially when kids prime them black. And you just wipe off the paint. My little HP MP1, I'm going to have to order another one from Japan when I get some money. This one's seen better days. All of my drones are done. So now I just got to wait on the black wash to come in so I can get in the grooves and set it up. So, reason why I need to call GW, I got missing torsos. I was expecting at least 12 torsos, but I'll see what they say. Other than that, today's been a great day. This stuff is awesome for getting crevices and details, and I'm out. Because someone poured half the bottle into one of my airbrushes and wasted it on 3 models. Oh well, life happens. So, coming from the dungeon, I just wanted to say thank you guys for putting up on my channel. The Tetra video is coming. I have to do it after school on a day that I'm not expected to go home too soon. It's not because of the wife, it is because of Austin to San Antonio traffic. Living in San Antonio is awesome. The highways actually make sense. You can get around the city. You don't really have to fear for your life. But at the same time, coming from Austin where their highways make no sense, only go north and south through the city, and the expressways don't go east to west nicely, it's kind of like a no man's land. You're looking at either the 3rd Riptide for Farsight or the 6th Riptide for Midori. I'm thinking the 6th Riptide for Midori due to the simple fact that I want to have one of every major formation. As it stands, I can do, at max points, a butt ton of formations. However, if I'm going to run 2 big retaliation cadres, I want to have a Riptide wing separate, and then have 3 Riptides in one of the retaliation cadres. That way I can say I did and I can. Forge War order is slightly delayed at this point. not taking chances. I'm getting 3 Forge World missile spam broadsides, the original scope from the Dawn of War game. I like them. They're epic. But I'm thinking, oh, I have to have how many broadsides? Ew. I'm mad at GW for neutering the fire-based support cadre for Tower. I don't want to put all 3 squads in one target. I really miss being able to put all squads at different targets, the 3 squads in a formation, and just wrecking people's day. It really makes me smile. It makes me happy inside. It makes me deeply appreciative of the firepower that the Tau have. Now it's like, oh, I have to do this? No, we're not. Let's say we did. So, planned Forge World purchase is 2 missile turrets, so I can have 3 missiles and 3 sentries. Thanks for Samuel Rumko. I'm giving him a shout out for clarifying that Tetris can have people land. How I always played it from 6th edition, and I think I'm mixing 6th and 7th edition together in my head, is that homing beacons can't be active when they come in. Now that that's clarified, I have to figure out which comes first. Movement, then deep strike movement, or all movement in the order I choose. Because if so, that's going to make some things very, very nasty in the upcoming summer games, the Summer Wars. With all that being said, some little 6th grader peeled off the tape on my ship when the tape was perfectly fine. Oh well, battle damage it is. So, recommendations. Hide all my really good models from my 6th grade kids because they're going to break my stuff and have me kill them in their sleep. Other than that, today was pretty epic. War movies were made. Cities have fallen. People have cried, but it's all good. So, I'm going to bid you guys adieu. Have a beautiful evening. From Mr. Sinister. Keep trying to knock on Aquila. These poor bases still haven't been based. I got a Riptide. I got 2 more Riptides at home. God, I hate having so many Riptides sometimes. Since I have those 2 Riptides at home, I think what'll happen is that I got 2. I'll do 1 Retaliation Cadre and 1 Riptide Wing. Then again, I'll need a 4th one because I don't know if Osova can join a Riptide Wing as a character. Then I still need, 4. Unit Law is going to be with, what's its face? Retaliation Cadre. Everyone else will be wherever they go. So thanks for watching. Yep, I got all the equipment out. Movies were made. The city was exploded. And good night.